Good morning, Don here from Super Blast. And as you can see, we're going to be getting an early start today. We got the big blue tank heading to Tampa. Matter of fact, I'm going to let a little bit more water out of this. We'll just drain this down. Always have a nice handy drain. Now, boot wash. We'll drain that down to 125 before we leave. The rig's looking real good. The van's looking real good. Always make sure all your lights are working. Everything looks nice and lit up back there. We're good to go. Today we're going to Tampa, like I said. Got a house wash and pool cage to do there. Regular customer. And then we got a new customer that has a lot of vinyl fence and a driveway to get done. So it's going to be a good day. Nice size ticket, all right? And it is grocery day. The wife's getting ready to go to the store. Thursday's grocery day. And it's always pressure washing day, all right? I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. Please leave a comment. Got some good comments yesterday. I always answer all the questions. Always say something to you for participating in the support of my channel. All right? Thank you so much. And let's get after it. Hey, good morning. Here we are. Water filling up. It's filling up pretty good. Always have your filters. When your water's coming into the tank, filter it. And before it comes into the machine, filter it. Can never be too safe when it comes to that kind of equipment. It's expensive when you have to repair it. All right, the new customer. We're in Tampa. The front of the house doesn't look bad at all. Let's go ahead and take a zoom down the side. We are going to start the job right here. SH all the way through. And we're going to come all the way down here. Get all this side of the house. Come back here and look at this pool cage. It's got a lot of algae on it. Come all the way down to here. Get all this cleaned up. We'll go ahead and do these walking stones too. There's only a few of them. Go ahead and move the plants off. I did say this is a new customer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 little things. It's going to go a long way. Got all this mold and algae here. That's not going to come off the wall unless you get the chemicals to get it off the wall. So we don't have that with us today. Cage is very algae ridden. On this side it looks worse. Algae on the door. The outside of the cage. See what we got here. Not too bad, but I'll go ahead and shoot it with some SH with the tall reach tip. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it, shall we? Yeah. There's a bee there. See that little mud dauber right there? It's just stingy. Some bugs and stuff. Frog stuff. Clean the mold and algae around the AC unit. Always do a thorough job is what my point is here. And you'll always retain your customers. Then we'll do the sidewalks, gutter in the road. You see nobody else is doing their gutters. We are. It's gonna look great. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. Everything is really nice and clean. Man, there was a giant bee's nest. Look at that. Pretty big. Half of it is on the other side. All right. And yes, they were all home, and they were all killed in the Great Chlorine Flood. Tune in for news at 11. Bees on parade. Cleaned all these walkway things. All the algae's off the cage out here. I stepped in here, sprayed all the beams from this side. All the algae's gone off the rails. All we gotta do is SH this floor, go get the driveway done, come down the other side of the house, and this job will be done. Easy peasy stuff. Takes longer to drive here than it does to do the job. That's okay. Nice relaxing ride in the truck with a nice hot cup of coffee. Not too bad, right? When you're driving in traffic, the trick is to have patience. All right, let's get after this driveway. That's how you do it. Look at that. Look at this gutter. Nice day, right? All the way down to the spring. Driveway looks brand new. The house looks good. We're done all the way down the side. Half the pool cage is already done. We'll just hit it from this side, rinse it all off, get the side of this house done on the way down. We're out of here. I don't see the homeowner yet. I hope she gets home before I get done. All right? Nothing like having to wait to get paid. Anyway, sometimes it happens. There's a lot of traffic out there today, so she'll probably just run a little bit late. All right? All right, let's get after it. All right, we're SH'd all the way. The back of the cage is done. All that algae that was on the door, you don't see it anymore, do you? Then we'll pressure wash this with the ball valve when we come out. Then we'll rinse this all the way to the truck. You can see the reel from here. Boom, reel it in, and we're all done. All right, let's go in here and get after this pool cage. Like I said, I hit it from the other side, just standing with the tall reach tip. Now, we can go ahead and get after the rest of this puppy. All right. Let's begin.
It's like you lost your way. When the candle lights of home burn so very far away. Yeah, you got to let your soul shine. Just like my daddy used to say, soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. It's damn sure better than rain. Well, now people don't mind. We all feel this way sometimes. Got to let your soul shine. Shine till the break of day.
All right, that's a wrap. All we gotta do is rinse down the side of the house. Deck's all nice and clean. All the screens are clean. Everything looks great. All the algae's gone. Shouldn't be no complaints here. All right, let's get after this final rinse, and we'll see you at the next job. I don't think you need to look at that, right? All right, let's get after it. All right, Don here from Super Blast, job number 2. Another regular customer. This is her new house. I used to wash her other place on a street called Lacey Street. Really nice lady. Here we have a driveway that's 4 years old. Hasn't been cleaned yet. So we're gonna run a light 8 gallon a minute on it. Pre-treat it, and we're gonna turbo nozzle all these weeds out of the cracks. I look at a lot of videos and so many of you are doing really nice work, but you're only doing 75% of the job. You're leaving weeds in the cracks. Always remove the weeds. It only takes a second. I'll show you just how fast when we get to it. Right now we're going to pre-treat this, mini mondo it, then we're going to turbo nozzle the weeds out, and then we're going to get this fence. We've got a fence all the way around the backyard here, so we'll go ahead and hit all that, and this is going to be a nice ticket. All right, let's get after it.
Let me tell you this. I grew up thinking that I had it made, gonna make it on my own. Life can take the strongest man, make him feel so alone. Now and then I feel a cold wind blowing through my aching bone. I think back to what my daddy said. He said, boy, in the darkness just before dawn, let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. I know it's better than moonshine. Damn sure better than rain. People, now don't you mind? We all get this way sometime. You gotta let your soul shine. Shine till the break of day. Sometimes a man can feel this emptiness like a woman.
All right, now that's all done. We're going to turbo nozzle the cracks, rinse it off, and post treat. Perfect driveway every time. Mwah.
She can feel
Let's get after it.
like this. And when the world seems cold, you gotta let your spirit take control. That's what I tell you.
Okay, there you go. Look at that cement. It's beautiful. Check it out. All right, now we're going to make a new injector. This one's starting to get weak. We're going to run 200 feet of hose. We're going to go that way first, get all that fence. Then we'll come around this way and get what we got to get over here. Then we'll reel right back to the truck. All right, I'm Don for Super Blast. We'll see you when we get to the fence. Let's get after it. Okay, now that mold down there on the bottom of that fence should be gone, but it's not. That means that my injector was getting weak. So we got a new one on there. Now we're going to get a lot more SH out of here. Let's check it out. A lot better. All right, let's get after it. Alright, that's how you do it. Basic SH, downstreaming, looks brand new. All this stuff was really bad. Now we go just rinse the front of this off out here and we're done. We'll go ahead and reel everything back to the truck. I'm going to give her a 3 fence section discount today. Instead of charging her for 23 sections, we're going to get her for 20. Just to even the bill up. Alright, I'm Don from Super Blast. Always be kind to your customers. I'm sure a little discount is going to go a long way. Regular customer, like the 7th time she's used me. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Get after it.